Because this is where any rescue operation would start, we've moved to the Coast Guard Rescue Centre to discuss location aids. While the life raft is designed to be as visible as possible with its fluorescent orange canopy and flashing light, the rescue services have to get your general location before they can see you. You should have with you at least 2 of these 3 things in the life raft. This is an emergency position indicating radio beacon, or EPIRB for short. Like the life raft, it's housed externally on the boat and can be activated manually or automatically by an HRU. When you get in the life raft, secure the EPIRB to the raft and then throw it into the water. It's a transmitter that sends a signal to the search and rescue services via a satellite. It also transmits another signal on a different frequency that can then be used as a homing signal. This is a SART, or Search and Rescue Radar Transponder. It responds to incoming radar pulses by transmitting a responding signal which identifies your location. It should be mounted in an easily accessible place and is activated automatically when removed from its housing. In the life raft, the SART is mounted on a pole and pushed through this aperture and secured at the base. This is a VHF radio. It's portable and operates on marine distress and communication frequencies. You use it to talk to incoming search and rescue crews. It's probably best kept in the grab bag we discussed earlier. There are also personal location beacons. They can be worn around the neck or even come as a wristwatch and work in a similar way to the EPIRB. So, Ian, when the rescue crews are coming in, what other means of signalling them are there?
Well, in the life raft, there's a whistle and a torch, but the most important things are these distress pyrotechnics that will also be in the life raft. There are 3 types. There's this long-range parachute rocket, which can be seen from about 30 miles away. To operate it, you should make sure that it's pointing up. There's an arrow on the side. Remove both end caps. Remove the safety pin, and then at arm's length and 10 degrees downwind, you put your finger against the side of this lever on the bottom, turn your head away, and then pull your finger up to pull the lever up to the side of the canister, and then the flare will be ejected from the top of the canister. Next, we have a medium-range distress signal called a hand flare. This can be seen up to 7 miles away from the life raft. To operate it, remove the safety catch from its normal stowed position, rotate the handle so that it lines up with the arrow, and then strike the flare firmly on the base with the palm of your hand. Immediately after firing the flare, remove your hand from the metal casing and hold the flare outboard so that any smoke or dross may fall into the sea and not onto the life raft. And finally, we have a short-range distress signal called the life smoke. This emits orange smoke for a total of about 3 minutes, and this enables any search and rescue crews to see the life raft and to pick up on the orange smoke in the water. To operate the life smoke, remove the screw cap, pull the ring pull from the top of the flare, throw the flare overboard and downwind a few feet, and after a few seconds, orange smoke will emit from the top of the flare. It's also very important to remember not to use your flares too early. You've only got a few in the life raft, and you should only use them if you're sure that there are search and rescue crews in your immediate area.
Finally, when the rescue services get to you, do exactly what they say. Remember, you're not a survivor until you've been rescued. The chances of you needing to abandon ship are hopefully very small. But if you follow the rules and guidelines in this programme, you will dramatically increase your chances of getting home safely if the worst happens. There are plenty of booklets and online help available should you need any more detail on anything we've shown you, and the RNLI are always available for advice. So be careful, be prepared, and come back safe.